Welcome back to the day in the life of a business consultant. I want to talk today about how to motivate employees in the right way. So most managers back in the old school days, like the days my dad grew up and the day I was motivated growing up, was fear-based. It was yelling, it was threatening, it was, get it done, just verbal motivation through fear, or I don't know what you call it, right? Just talking down to people, trying to motivate in that way, I guess. But nowadays, there's a lot that can be said about motivating through positive reinforcement. Not talking like, treating everybody like they're a princess and giving them a gold star for showing up for the day. But I'm talking true motivation of hitting certain milestones and not just thinking, well, it's their job. Yeah, it's everybody's job to do a good job. But when they do a good job, motivate them, recognize it, show them that you appreciate it. And the more people feel appreciated, the more they will seek that attention, that positive attention of being appreciated. So there's the lean, I focus on lean. There's the visual lean of, you've got your KPIs, you've got your morning huddles, your success audits, all the things that are visual that most people talk about in lean. That's what that is. But there's the other side that's non-visual. It's the Hoshin-Connery, which is aligning your day-to-day task with your corporate strategic goals. There's the Nimawashi, which is discussing things and collaborating and including everybody in how can we best achieve this goal that we're trying to accomplish. How do, you guys are the experts. You're the ones that are in the day-to-day environment. What do you guys think? And including some of these frontline employees in these discussions that normally would just happen around a corporate conference room table. Those are the aspects of true lean, true operational excellence that will get you way farther than labeling everything and saying that you're a 6S clean shop and you run efficient. It's the non-visual way you manage that will get you way further ahead. All right, so that's the part of lean I focus on when I go into a company. Is I focus on the culture. I focus on what aren't the managers and executives seeing or noticing that's really having an impact on their results. And it's often the unseen, the unsaid. No employee wants to go tell their boss, you know what, you suck as a manager. If you did these things, our lives would be easier and we would want to produce more. But the reality is that's what it is. If you're not hitting your goals, you need to adjust your management style. There's a reason your team isn't performing, and it's up to you to figure out why. Another thing is that I've noticed is once a manager gets on board with a certain philosophy and way of managing, the team will follow them. Teams want to gravitate towards success. They want to gravitate towards a goal that is going to be reached, and they want to be part of that experience of look what we accomplished. So your greatest resistors often are the negative attitudes of a manager's opinion of their team. Well, my team sucks because of this. They're a bunch of high school dropouts, or they're this or that. And they basically pigeonhole themselves in, this is what my team's able to accomplish, and anything that's expected more of them is not achievable. So once you get on board of expecting more and trusting your team to accomplish more and really motivating them and being part of that experience, that mindset shift, you'll be able to accomplish a lot more. So as a manager, don't be the reason your team's not succeeding. Don't put a cap on what they're able to accomplish without even asking them, what more could we accomplish as a team if we work together? Don't be the resistor, essentially, to being able to achieve what you need to achieve as a company. I hope this helped, and I will see you on the next one.